Are you tired of feeling stuck and unfulfilled? Learn how a simple practice of gratitude can unlock the power of manifestation and create the life you've always dreamed of. Are you weary of wandering through the desert of delay, disappointment, and defeat? Do you rise each morning with the heaviness of not enough time, not enough love, not enough provision? Then hear this truth, beloved soul. What you are seeking is not far, it is within reach. But it is not found in striving. It is unlocked through thanksgiving. You were never meant to chase after blessings like a beggar at the gates. No, child of the Most High, you were created to command with praise. For what you bless increases. What you appreciate multiplies. And what you give thanks for even before it appears becomes flesh before your very eyes. So I ask you, are you ready to stop waiting? Are you ready to stop worrying? Are you ready to speak a new word and walk a new way? Then listen well, for I will show you the ancient key, golden and eternal, passed from prophet to mystic, from saint to sage. That key is gratitude. And when you hold it in your heart, nothing shall be impossible to you. Let us begin the unveiling. Gratitude, dear soul, is not merely a polite word or a fleeting feeling. It is a spiritual frequency, the language spoken in heaven itself. It is the song of the soul in tune with its source. To be grateful is to say, I see the gift even before it arrives. I bless the invisible even before it appears. Gratitude is divine recognition. It is man's faithful acknowledgement that all things seen and unseen are working together for his highest good. The grateful heart does not ask, why me? The grateful heart proclaims, thank you, for even this is leading me to the promised land. Most people live with their eyes fixed on what they lack. And what does the law say? To him that hath not, even that which he hath shall be taken away. Why? Because when man complains, he closes the channel. But when man gives thanks, he throws open the floodgates of supply. Picture a man standing in a garden. If he only sees the weeds, he will curse the soil. But if he blesses the rose, praises the bloom, and thanks the sun, he shall harvest beauty in every season. So it is with life. What you praise stays. What you condemn decays. Gratitude heals the mind. It sweetens the bitter heart. It casts out fear. For perfect praise dissolves the shadow. When you give thanks, you rise. You are no longer the beggar. You are the heir, claiming your inheritance. Say this aloud with me now. I am grateful. I am full. I am aligned with the riches of the universe. I walk in thanksgiving, and therefore I walk in abundance. And now you may ask, but how can gratitude change the world around me? Let us turn to the mystery of the mind and the science that now echoes the very truth the scriptures declared long ago. For centuries, prophets and mystics have declared it. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. And now science bows its head and confirms the truth. The thoughts you dwell upon, the emotions you repeat, become your flesh, your fortune, your future. The sages called it transformation. The scriptures called it the renewing of the mind. Today, the scholars name it neuroplasticity. What is it? Simply this, that your brain, yes, even yours is not fixed, but fluid. Every grateful thought, every word of thanksgiving, it carves a new path in your mind, a highway of light through the shadows of doubt. And that path leads straight to peace, prosperity, and divine alignment. Cite research in a spiritual light. truth through the lens of science. Doctors now write what prophets once proclaimed. Gratitude strengthens the heart. Gratitude improves sleep. Gratitude deepens connection. Those who give thanks not just when it's easy, but especially when it's hard are healthier, happier, and more whole. Here is the sacred secret. You are a broadcasting station. Whatever you dwell upon, you transmit. Whatever you transmit, you attract. Gratitude tunes your frequency to abundance. Fear transmits lack. Resentment attracts delay. But gratitude? Gratitude aligns you with the divine supply that is already yours by right of consciousness. Imagine your soul is a lamp. Worry dims the light. But every thank you is a drop of oil feeding the flame. Until one day, your light is so bright. The very blessings you once chased now chase after you. The Master said, "When ye pray, believe that ye receive, and ye shall have it. And I say unto you, the believing heart is a grateful heart. For no man truly believes until he gives thanks for what has not yet appeared." Declare with me, I give thanks in advance. My gratitude is magnetic. My words are creative. My mind is made new, and my world is transformed. But this is no new teaching. Long before the science, there was the seer. Florence Scovel Shinn, bold and unshaken, taught these very truths in parlors and prayer circles, truths that would echo through time and change lives forever. I once said, gratitude is the law of increase. Complaint is the law of decrease. For life, dear soul, is not chaos. It is a divine game. And like any game, there are rules. And one of the highest rules of all is praise. My name is Florence Scovel Shinn, and in the early 20th century, I dared to teach what many feared to believe. That words are power, that thoughts are law, that gratitude is not just good manners, it is magnetic force in motion. I taught my students, give thanks for what you do not see, for your word is your wand, and by it, you shape your fate. You do not wait for the gift before you say thank you. You praise and then it appears. You bless and then it multiplies. You call it good and then it turns to gold. I remember a woman who came to me, heavy with fear and debt. She could barely breathe under the weight of what she owed. I told her, bless the bills, praise the payment, give thanks that divine supply meets divine demand. She thought me mad, but she obeyed. And within weeks, not only was her debt paid, but new doors opened. And she said, it felt as if money came from the very air. That, my friend, is the law in action. Speak it, believe it, bless it. For what you speak with faith, you receive by law. Nothing is too good to be true. Nothing is too wonderful to happen. That is not poetry, it is divine instruction. You see, resistance is a repellent, but gratitude is a magnet. The soul who complains remains in the wilderness, but the soul who sings, even in lack, is led into the promised land. Declare with me now, I play the game of life with praise. My words are seeds. My gratitude is my shield. The good I seek is seeking me, and I receive it now with thanksgiving. So you've heard the law. You've seen the proof. But knowledge without action is like a key never turned. Let me now show you how to live this truth, how to water your world with gratitude every day. Now, dear listener, I have spoken to your soul. I have declared the law. But the law is only fulfilled when practiced. You must walk the talk. You must speak the word. You must live the praise. Begin here. Take pen to paper and write not your worries but your wins. Each morning, declare 3 blessings. Not vague wishes, but vivid victories. Write, I give thanks for the sunlight pouring through my window. I give thanks for the smile of my child. I give thanks for the money circulating in my world like blood through my veins. For as you write, you imprint your subconscious, and what is imprinted in mind appears in matter. Before your feet touch the floor, speak life. Say aloud, this is a day of divine surprises. Everything I touch prospers. I walk in gratitude, and miracles go before me. The tone you set in the morning becomes the frequency of your day. Speak lack, and lack lingers. Speak praise, and heaven sings. Close your eyes, dear soul, and turn inward. In the quiet of breath, whisper thanks, not for what has come, but for what is already on its way. Imagine yourself surrounded by the very good you desire. Feel it, see it, and say with your spirit, it is done. It is mine, and I am thankful now. The universe hears not the begging voice. It moves for the one who praises, as if the gift has already arrived. Do not only give thanks in silence, let your lips bless others. Say it plainly, I appreciate you. Your kindness blessed me. Thank you for your time, your love, your presence. For when you pour gratitude into another, you become the vessel of increase, and what you pour out returns to you, pressed down, shaken together, running over. You do not plant once and expect an orchard. You do not praise once and expect heaven to move. No, you water daily. You bless daily. You give thanks even when nothing appears to change. For what you nurture in secret, God multiplies in the light. Repeat with me now. Gratitude is my habit. Praise is my practice. I walk the path of thanksgiving, and the gates of abundance are forever open to me. And now, let us see what happens when a soul fully commits. Let me show you lives transformed, not by striving, but by surrendering in thanks. Gratitude is not theory, dear listener, it is a living law. And those who have walked it have witnessed its wonders. For the soul that gives thanks in famine or feast shall never be forsaken. Let me tell you now what happens when man dares to praise, even in the dark. True story. 1. The woman who gave thanks before the answer. A woman once came to me, her heart burdened with loneliness. She longed for companionship, but all she saw were closed doors and empty days. I told her, begin each morning with this. I give thanks for the divine right companion, now swiftly appearing under grace. She did not once, but daily. She praised not the problem, but the promise. And within months, they met not by force, but by fate. He came not through worry, but through worship. Praise drew him near, for gratitude is a magnet for miracles. True story. 2. The man who blessed his finances. A businessman, heavy with debt, feared the end of his enterprise. I said to him, bless the bills, praise the provision, give thanks for abundance, and abundance shall appear. He obeyed. Each invoice became a declaration. This is already paid by divine substance. In a season where others sank, he soared. Opportunities came. Clients called. Unexpected supply arrived. And he said to me, it was as if my gratitude parted the Red Sea. You see, dear soul, you are not waiting for the world to change. You are changing your world with your word. Gratitude is not passive. It is powerful. It is not denial, it is declaration. You say, I am rich, not when the wallet is full, but when the spirit is aligned. You say, I am loved, not when the arms are around you, but when your heart remembers its worth. So I charge you now, do not stop when the clouds roll in. Give thanks in the waiting, praise through the delay. For every day you speak gratitude, you are building the bridge, a golden path from desire to demonstration. And remember this, for I have seen it time and again. The man who lives in thanks shall walk in answered prayer. Not once, not twice, but daily. For he has learned, gratitude is not the destination, it is the way. Walk it faithfully, and your life shall overflow. Let this be your daily vow. I am a vessel of praise. I give thanks in all things. My life is rich, radiant, and ready. For I walk in grace, and I live in gratitude.